We kind of know all about all forms of extinction, and we are familiar with the fact that a lot of extinction events have happened on Earth before our existence, but not one has happened since we have existed. We have predicted various extinction events such as asteroids, gamma ray burst, comet crash, black holes, rogue planets, nuclear wars, and more. But maybe we don't even have to go to that extent to become extinct. But maybe the practices you do today is going to lead to our extinction in the future. We have been around for over 200,000 years and we have dominated the earth within that time. Sometimes we even think that it's possible that we might not be the first to evolve to this extent. But let's just say this is the first phase. We have been in control of our planet's resources. We have been able to build infrastructure. We have also been able to dominate other species too. I would say we seem to be quite good in what we are doing. But we have forgotten about how we damage the earth too. Since the start of the Industrial Revolution, man has always found ways to make sure that we have energy at all costs. And we have used every toxic resources we have to make sure that those demands are met. By the beginning of the 20th century, we started to discover our mistakes and the repercussions. But even after the discovery, we don't seem to be doing anything to repair it. So, what is the Holocene extinction? What started it? What are the demonstrations of it? And can we solve it? This is Spiritual Insight from the Studios unit, and today we'll be having a discussion on the Holocene extinction. We do know the fact that as the dominant species on Earth, we are still not capable of being confident in surviving an extinction event. The Holocene extinction has its name picked up from our era, and it seems to be becoming a popular trend. It literally means the extinction of our species. With the way we keep damaging nature, we know the fact that nature can also exterminate us easily. As you can see its power in the case of pandemics. We have always imagined how the future would look like for generations to come. We can build Dyson sphere or new cylinders, as in we have lots of plans. But if we are not careful, this extinction can stop us even before we get started. Scientists predict that with the way we keep damaging the earth with deforestation and we keep destroying marine life, the extermination of those species could lead us to our doom. We kind of have problems in producing stuffs, as we can't produce without resources. But we need to know that sometimes these resources can be harmful to the environment itself. But only few people care. The rate at which we are releasing more toxic materials is becoming alarming. But maybe that's only the least of the bad stuffs we are doing. There is definitely more to it. We have carried out all forms of disastrous activities on the environment. Activities such as deforestation, pollution, contamination, and more. We don't carry out some of these activities due to the need for resources. As you know the fact that we are increasing and an ever-increasing population needs adequate resources to thrive. But some of those resources we extract can poison the earth at times. The pollution from industries, waste products, and refuse are being poured into the ocean, which can cause huge destruction and disruption of marine life. Those innocent animals can easily get toxified with these chemicals, which might lead to their death or future human death. As in the case of Japan in 1952, when we cut down trees for the production of books, clothes, and more, we destroy most of the ecosystem and we also destroy animal habitats. This can be very disastrous as we have lost valuable plants, and this process can lead to the extinction of multiple species. We have also polluted the environmental air with toxic and injurious chemicals that could pose great threats to animals and plants. All those issues have been discovered because we are currently facing the repercussion. But can we fix it? We are currently facing the repercussion as climate change takes the lead towards our extinction. The climate is becoming mysterious and unimaginable. We know that it is due to the earth warming up and the polar ice caps are melting, which may soon cause an increase in flood rates. The CO2 we release warms up the atmosphere and helps process the more. Those processes have also been seen in the case of wildfires, which have become a yearly phenomenon. Animals whose homes have been destroyed are now turning cities into urban jungles, and this will lead to more turn-up of zoonotic diseases from animals. If humanity does little or nothing in solving those problems, we would actually be on our way to doom. But maybe we are actually trying our best. We are trying every possible means to turn to renewable energy resources such as wind power and solar energy. New fuels that releases less CO2 are being developed. We hope for the best as we try to plant trees as they are being cut. We are trying to create a coexistence with trees in the environment to preserve air quality. And we are finally learning from our mistakes. And I think that would be a great step in solving the problem. So, why don't you create awareness? But maybe we are only worrying about the extinction. I really think we need to go in depth into the topic of climate change since it is an ever-increasing trend. Till we meet again on the next Pirature Insight. Thank you. Please, if you love the show, give a thumbs up on this episode. Check out our other episodes and also other Pirature shows. Expect new Pirature shows very soon. Thank you very much. Stay safe and goodbye.